This truck is $98,000. It's the Black Widow package. It's lifted. It's nice, but crazy, crazy, crazy number. And guess what? They got a whole row of them. So I'm at a Ford dealership today. I'm going to walk this whole lot. I'm going to show you what Ford's offerings are here at this dealership. I'm going to show you what they're listing for, the crazy prices you're going to see. And I'm going to go through this whole entire lot and take you with me. So we're going to start right here. See, there's a whole line of Ford Mustangs. I haven't seen a whole lot of these at these dealerships. Here we go. This one is a 2024 GT Coupe Premium, and they're selling it for $53,000. The reason why I wanted to come to this dealership in particular, I've been here a lot of times, and I've picked on them quite a bit. But what I have noticed is that they have moved with the market. And what do I say about that? About a year ago, I came here and they didn't have a ton of inventory. But what they had a lot of market adjustments, add-ons, stuff like that. Things that I don't like. You know what? I can get with it. I understand it from the standpoint of the business side. Last year, they didn't have to. But in the short term, it made sense for them to add market adjustments. But as we go forward, as I've been to this dealership quite a few times, I've seen as the market has gone down, I've seen market adjustments come off. I've seen that some of the add-ons have come off. And that's what I want to do here today is go through this dealership, see what they're doing, see if they're continuing to move with the market. My anticipation would be that they are. And I'm hoping to see some discounts around here somewhere, because that would tell me that, okay, I see that we have a full dealership. This is the fullest that I have seen this dealership since I've been coming to this dealership to check on Ford prices. And I would anticipate that they need to move some cars because they are stacked. And guess what? Right behind me is the prime example. We have the Mach-E's. This is not this dealership's fault. This is a Ford problem. And let's just pull up one here. So we have this Mach-E. It's a 2023 Mustang Mach-E. $64,000. Now I see they have a bunch of add-ons right here. It's $878. It's not as bad as what I had seen it a while ago. I don't like the add-ons. I don't see any nitrogen. That's good. I don't like nitrogen, but I don't see any of those. But we still, if we have all these Mach-E's, we know that Ford can't move these Mach-E's. We need to not have add-ons probably on these vehicles and not try to be selling it for $64,000 if we want to move that. So next we've got a full line of these Bronco. I think they're the sports. They're the small ones. Here we go. I like the black color. I actually like the design of them. They're really small. Did I miss the sticker? Oh, let's go on this side. All right, so we have a Bronco Sport 2024 Big Bend 4x4, $34,000. So this is that's not crazy, especially in this market for a smaller SUV. Now, I see that some of them have the stickers in the front that are putting on the add-ons. Let's see what the add-on package is. Yeah, here's one on this one. It's $46,000, so it's more expensive than the other one. But you've got like paint protection, the headlight protection. Oh, we do have nitrogen. I hate the nitrogen. They're not subdividing it out. Subdivision. They're not working it out on the total price, but we see that they still are charging for that. They're just throwing it in the package. I don't like that. So I'll redact my previous comment about the nitrogen. Anyway, but this one being $34,000 for a four-door small SUV in this market, that doesn't seem all that crazy, but there's a row of them. Here's another one right here. Yeah, and then we're getting into the smaller, like Escapes, your Edges. Let's check this one right here. I see a sticker right there. So I think this one is, it's an Escape. Yeah, an Escape front-wheel drive. It's a 2024. So I have seen a mix of 2024s and 2023s here. But this one, MSRP is $35,000. And I don't see any add-ons on this one. So I'm curious to know which ones why they decide to put add-ons on some and they don't put add-ons on the others unless they're just missing some stickers on some. Because here's an Edge right here. It's a 2024. Total MSRP is $46,000. And then they've got their add-on right here. And it's $47,000 there. And it looks like we got a full line of them going down here. And they look like all Escapes, all Edges. So we won't touch those again, but we have our Explorers right behind me. So let's go to this first one. It's a red one. Check it out. and it is a 2023. So we still got a lot of 2023s here, and it's $51,000. And with our add-ons, we got $51,000 overall. There you go. Yep, and that's going to be your mid-level. So you've got your small SUVs, which are your Ford Bronco Sports, your Edges, your Escapes, and then you got your mid-level size, which is your Explorer. But you know what? Let me go back and talk about this Explorer real quick. So what did I say? $56,000. I'm going to double check that. $51,000, and when your add-ons is getting right at $52,000. This is like their family mid-level trim for your family of 3, family of 4, whatever. They want an SUV from Ford. That's what you're paying. You're paying $52,000. This is a big problem for a lot of these. It's not just Ford. A lot of these manufacturers is that I mean, for a family to be able to get into something that's $50,000, they have to at that point be upper middle class. So you're taking a lot of buyers out of the market when you're going to that level, that tier, that $50,000 price point, because the average family, they can't do it. The average monthly car payment right now for a new car is $750. When you add in the cost of housing, the cost of just milk going up the way it has over the last couple years, the average family can't do it. You got more Explorers right here. This is what I want to see. These Expeditions, these are nice. Now, I know the Expeditions that I have seen in the last few years, they've had a lot of problems, and we have a lot of issues coming out of Ford anyway as far as quality goes, and I think Expedition is pretty high up on that list. Somebody check me in the comments about that. But this one is a 2024 XLT, $70,000. Final price on this one, $71,730. That's a weird way to say it. $71,000, somewhere right there. Anyway, they look good. They've got quite a few of them here. See this whole line over here. I really like the design of the Expedition, but prices are still crazy. So when you're getting into that next level of SUV here at Ford, I mean, okay, here's what I like to see though. Sorry, just cut off a thought. It says was $78,000 and now it's 70 grand. So you haven't seen that a lot in the last couple. You actually haven't seen it almost at all in the last couple of years. But you got your MSRP, $78,000, and now they're going to discount this thing right at 10%. So this is what I was talking about that I wanted to see, and I was anticipating seeing at this dealership, because I have seen them. It's a good thing for this dealership that I have seen them move with the market, and as they're loading up, I mean, you see behind me, I mean, there's not an empty spot. I haven't seen them be this full in the last year. So as they're filling up, they've got to move cars. To do that, you got to do more stuff like this. So I'm surprised I don't see more of it out here, and maybe I'm just missing. I'm not cutting this at all. Just speaking of, this is more of a raw video than I usually do. Usually we cut, we do some crazy little jumps here and there to different vehicles. If you like videos more like this is what's going to be on my second channel. This is second channel if you don't know this. I will do more of this if you want to see more of this. So subscribe to this channel and let me know down in the comments if you want to see more videos of me just going through these dealerships and showing basically everything that they have and what they're trying to sell it for. Look at that right there. You know what those are? Not that one, but let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Lightnings. That's not a Lightning. 8 Lightnings just sitting right here, and this is I believe this is the most Lightnings I've seen at this dealership. This dealership has been one that's had a lot of Lightnings. But I know they don't want to have them here because they are absolutely not selling. And here's a big reason why. You got a truck that's not selling, and then on top of that, Ford is trying to put a MSRP of $80,000 on it. I know I'm talking really negatively about a lot of these vehicles and the price points. This is not a dealership problem. This is a Ford problem. So much so that I've talked to GMs, I've talked to a lot of these salespeople, and they tell me the same thing. It's like, look, if we had cheaper cars, we'd be selling a lot more. We need the manufacturers to come out with lower MSRPs. And we just had Jim Farley go on his little road tour of going to talk to dealerships and hear what the problem is. Jim, you don't need to go on this road tour, dude. Just watch this channel. Watch other channels like Car Edge. Price is too high, bro. And I know that these manufacturers, they have room to bring down their MSRPs. We just had it come out from Toyota that they're going to be lowering some MSRPs next year. Nissan's doing the same thing. So Toyota, if they are the manufacturer that has the least day supply of inventory, there we go, of any manufacturer, and they know that they have to come out and lower their MSRPs for the upcoming year, we know that every other manufacturer has to do that if Toyota is doing it. So I expect to see that hopefully from the smart manufacturers. I don't know if Ford falls into that category. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so we have this big Shelby. I've seen a lot of these Shelby trucks. Look, check this out. There's one up front, I know. One right here. That's a Harley Davidson. We'll check price on that too. But Shelby. Those should be big. Oh, Shelby. Those should be big time money. So we'll check this one. It's a big white one right here. See if we can even find a sticker on it. Going through the trucks. And oh man, that's not a sticker. Oh, it's on the other side. $90,000. $90,000. And I don't see any add-ons on that. That's good. I wonder if see, it's like it's hit and miss that they're putting that add-on package. So I would assume that anything that's coming out new that they're just recently got, they probably haven't put it on there, and maybe as soon as you walk into the dealership, they'll probably just take it right off. And that's what I'm hearing from a lot of salespeople is that, okay, when they do have add-ons, if you walk in the door, they like immediately just take it off. So if it were me and I were here, I think I would want to just take it off the car, because you're gonna, from a dealership perspective, I think that you would just lose a customer like as soon as they walk on the lot. If they come to this Ford dealership and there's like 4 or 5 other Ford dealerships within like a 20-mile radius of here, maybe a little bit, maybe 30 mile, you got 4 or 5 other Ford dealerships. If they see that there's add-ons at this Ford dealership and they know that they're not add-ons on the other Ford dealership, it doesn't matter. Even if you can negotiate lower at this one, they might just leave this dealership immediately as soon as they walk on and see those add-ons. But here's a Harley Davidson. Oh, we'll check it. I bet this is not going to be the side that's got the sticker, and I'm right. I just need to go to the side that I feel like is not going to have the sticker every time I'm walking up here. So Harley Davidson looks cool. Oh, and another $90,000 truck. Yep. And I don't see any add-ons or anything like that on this truck. So yeah, I think that's what they're doing is probably the newer stuff that they have coming in, because I didn't see any of those Shelbys last time I was here, and I didn't see any of the Harley Davidson trucks, and none of those have the add-on package. But here is what I want to show you. We're at the end of their lot. So right there, I mean, they got some, we're not going to check the transit vans or anything. We're not going to check the Super Duty stuff. We know those are probably going to be crazy. It'll be anywhere from $70,000 to like $110,000 depending on the package. But you can see from this the whole lot, I mean, there's one empty spot there, and right behind this truck, there's another empty spot. But as far as the rest of the dealership is concerned, I haven't seen any open spots. This is a big dealership. They got a lot of trucks. So that's a lot of floor plan that's sitting out here, interest that they're going to have to pay. But this is what I want to see. You know what all those are? Those are Ford Mavericks, and you haven't been able to find them. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Ford Mavericks that you have not been able to find anywhere. So we want to check a couple of them. I'll check. We'll check a couple different packages. This is an XLT, and I've got the mic pointed the other way, so hopefully you can hear me okay. But I'm trying to let you see the truck as well as hear me. There you go, $34,000. This is what we need more of this for. I mean, but I'm surprised these are not selling. So this is very perplexing to me, because these dealerships have not been able to keep these things. This is the trimmer package, $40,000. So getting up there a little bit. Seems high for a little truck, but people have been screaming for them. Here's a Lariat, still a trimmer package, $41,000. Oh, did I even show? I looked at it. $41,000 on it. I want to see if they have like a XL model, which would be cheaper. These look more basic down here. This looks more basey. $37,000. So yeah, I think if you can find a base model, when I say base model, like an XL Ford Maverick, you can probably still get it around the low 30s, depending on any kind of markups or anything like that. Which you see this behind me. they shouldn't be able to add any more markups to these Mavericks again. It's very interesting that that they have so many of them. And the last time I was here at this dealership, I talked to a salesperson, and he was like, yeah, we got a lot of F-150s, harder to move those, and this was 6 months ago. So, but every Maverick we get, the second we get it, it's gone. And they have like a list of people to call to get a Maverick. And I saw one at that dealership there, and I said, okay, well, if I wanted to buy this one right now, what would I need to do? He was like, nah, it's sold, bro. So we can't sell it to you. So even then they weren't able to help me out with that. And I have reached my limit for the amount of breath I have to be able to walk this lot and be able to show you stuff. So, but if you like a video like this, let me know down in the comments if you want to see me do this. I can go to different brands, really, it's free advertising for the dealerships too. I might point out some stuff I don't really care for, but I get to show them their prices, and you've probably seen their signs and whatever. So if you liked any of the prices that were here, then come to this dealership. There you go. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and it's like 7 o'clock. The sky looks nice. I'm going to go home and tuck my boy in for bed. He is 5 years old, so he needs to go to sleep at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock. And Daddy's going to be a little bit late, so gotta get home. Thanks, guys.